Right now, somewhere deep in the ocean, an octopus is hunting. Its skin is shifting colors. Its arms are solving puzzles. And inside its body, three hearts are beating at the same time. Three, not two, not one, three. Why? What is going on inside this creature? And what does it tell us about life itself? Here's something most people don't know. The octopus has not one, not two, but three hearts, and each one has a completely different job. Two of them are called branchial hearts. They sit right next to the gills, and their job is to pump deoxygenated blood that's already been used up, through the gills to pick up fresh oxygen. The third one? That's the systemic heart. It's the main pumping station. It takes all that freshly oxygenated blood and sends it out to the rest of the body, the brain, the arms, the skin. Think of it like a city's water system. Two local pumping stations at the edges, feeding one massive central pump in the middle. Simple enough. But why is this system even necessary? Here's where it gets wild. Octopus blood is blue. Not because they're royalty, because of chemistry. Human blood uses a protein called hemoglobin. It contains iron, and iron turns red when it binds to oxygen. That's why we bleed red. Octopuses use a completely different protein, hemocyanin. And hemocyanin uses copper instead of iron. Copper turns blue when it binds to oxygen. But there's a trade-off. Hemocyanin is actually less efficient than hemoglobin at carrying oxygen under normal conditions. It works better in cold, low-oxygen environments, like the deep ocean. So the octopus's circulatory system needs to work harder, pump more, and distribute oxygen more carefully across a body that has no bones, can squeeze through any gap, and has 8 semi-independent arms, each with its own neurons. 1 heart. Not enough. 2. Getting warmer. 3. Now we're talking. But here's the ironic twist. When an octopus swims, its systemic heart, the main one, actually stops beating. Completely. Pauses. Stops. This is why octopuses hate swimming. They find it exhausting. They prefer to crawl along the seafloor because swimming essentially cuts off their main oxygen supply. It's the biological equivalent of holding your breath every time you run. That's a pretty serious design flaw for a predator, right? Except evolution doesn't care about perfect. It cares about good enough to survive and reproduce. And octopuses? They've been doing that for over 300 million years, surviving 5 mass extinctions, outlasting the dinosaurs, thriving in nearly every ocean on Earth. 3 hearts and blue blood. Clearly it works. Humans and octopuses share a common ancestor, but that ancestor lived over 750 million years ago. Since then, our evolutionary paths have been almost completely separate. Humans evolved a 4-chambered heart and iron-based blood, optimized for warm climates and high activity on land. Octopuses evolved 3 hearts and copper-based blood, optimized for cold water, camouflage, and intelligence without a skeleton. Same problem, how to get oxygen to every cell in your body, but 2 completely different solutions. That's one of the most beautiful things about biology. Life doesn't have one answer. It has millions, each one shaped by millions of years of pressure, failure, extinction, and survival. The octopus didn't choose 3 hearts. The universe selected for it, 1 generation at a time. So the next time you see an octopus, remember, behind those alien eyes is a body running on blue blood, pumped by 3 hearts, controlled by a brain that extends into 8 arms. It's not a weird version of us. We're not a weird version of it. We're just 2 different experiments run by the same universe, asking the same question. How do you stay alive?